documents from DCFS because the state continues to withhold documents and change their allegations that they've made in order to rain down terror upon me and my kids.
All right, so let me let's refresh the memories of a lot of people up in YouTube. You are the person that the Ogden Police Department showed up to your house and blocked your ring belt, and you were yelling at them through your ring belt, right?
Because I was in Salt Lake driving home, and my kids were inside, and they were terrified.
So they
called me on the phone and told me what was going on, and they were watching the cameras.
So they've been harassing you for many years?
They've been harassing us pretty heavily since July of 2023, July 5th more specifically, but they had been doing welfare checks since September of 2022.
All right, let's go inside because this guy decided to do it over here when he was way over there. And now this department is what?
Department of Children and Family Services.
Okay, and how you been treated here?
You'll see, like shit.
So here's to let you know they're secure. They're recording us.
I'm here to do a grammar request for some documents.
Here's another reminder.
How do I have that expedited? Why is that? So if I'm in the middle of court proceedings and I need these documents and the judge has already ordered the state to turn over all the documents and the state is not following the rules of discovery, then how does that fare? The media can and I can't? Well, I'm media. Yeah. Like you're the president.
Yeah.
Right. So who do I talk to about getting them expedited?
What's your name?
Dawn?
What's she need your name for?
I don't know. She knows who I am. It's a game they like to play. You gotta come down here because I don't always answer the phone. But yeah, call me. Thank you so much. Let me know how it goes today. I will.
Hey, Sandy, can you do me a favor? Hey, Quinn, can you go upstairs and get Tara?
Well,
You want me to get Tara? I can get Tara.
He snapped the fingers at her.
Tara Gill. I'd love to see her. She was.
Do you want me
She
to get
was-
Tara?
Yeah, Tara or Melanie if she's here.
They're both here, I think.
Great.
Okay.
Let them know Dawn's here.
Ask him why she needs to know that you're here.
These are the ones that cause the issues.
Ask her why does she need to know that you're here?
Why do they need to know that I'm here?
Take the cameras off.
No.
You don't need me.
Oh no, I don't need you. No, we're not turning the cameras off.
Get out of here.
No, I'm not getting out of here.
Well, then take them off of me.
Wow, lady, you're in your
Ma'am,
public
it's our
job.
constitutional right as journalists doing a story to film you. You're a public servant. I have the laws right here in my hand. So you can't do what you're doing. It's against the law. This is prior restraint. You're trying to censor us, and you can get a federal lawsuit, and so can this building. Wow, they are really disruptive, aren't
So, just gonna ask you to try to not cuss or swear.
Did I cuss?
No,
Okay.
but just keep it that way.
Okay, I will. It's really when I'm fearful, like when I'm by myself and I'm scared to death and they're like advancing towards me, it's because I want to swing on them.
Hey, Dawn. Tara's on her way down.
Okay.
Why do you ask her?
I just wanted to let you know.
Ask her why.
Okay. Why? I mean, like, what's going on? I just want to find out about getting an expedited
Well, no, it's
request.
just that usually since the reception is not standing there, I'm just having Tara come down and talk to you.
Because so Tara can help me get the expedited request. Is that what?
You can't put your hand up for
Is that what you're saying?
Actually.
You know that? No, you can't. Ma'am, come here. Let me talk to you for a second. I need to educate you. Oh, let's get her picture. How rude. That's called prior restraint, everybody, which all you people know. But that's censorship. And now we have two people in this office who we can take out a federal lawsuit against. They're going to call
Again,
the police.
remind the people of this the reason why we're here in this office.
So we're here because the state, as many of you know who have had problems with them, they're bullies. They're absolute bullies, and they are going to continue to trump up allegations. They'll have a target, and then they continually move that target so that if you say anything, they're going to turn it against you. Actually,
they're
just
uneducated.
don't open the door for them and don't talk to them. But bottom line, they continue to bully me. They tried to force me to speak to them without representation. I had an attorney, and they tried to make me speak to them without an attorney, because if I got my attorney, then they'd have to get their attorney, and then it would just be a disaster. You probably already know what I told them, which is probably not something I should say on the camera.
And they get butthurt because they don't know the law and they're rude.
They just told me that the media can get documents expedited, but as a person who has a case here, you can't get your documents expedited.
Well, that's
That's just ridiculous.
all,
Yeah.
all they're doing is telling you lies.
I know. They're not following the rules of discovery, which is a
Well,
huge
they're
problem for
violating
them.
your Sixth
Right.
Amendment right.
They're
That is-
violating my first, my fourth, my 14th, lots of them.
Yeah. And Sixth Amendment is your evidence, and they're not allowing you to get the evidence.
So we won't be signing that.
Wow.
They've been court ordered to give me the documents, so I'm gonna need them. So we're waiting for Melanie Brown is the Northern
So
Utah
what they've
Regional
done,
Director.
I'll already tell you what they've
Tara
done.
Gill is,
Dawn.
Hey, can you give me the keys for your car really quick?
What they've done is they're all hiding in the back room. They don't want to come out now because we have cameras.
and this person over
Try
here is
not to
like
keep it
weirdly
straight.
looking at us out the.
Here.
She's
Because we have clients.
No, your clients are behind the wall in the public area in the.
Outside, because we've got clients coming in, just close.
We don't put the clients on the camera.
You let the news.
What
do
you're
it.
doing, let me tell you what you're doing. You can hide around would you let me speak, please? Would you let me speak?
Someone's coming down to help you.
What you've done is you've done prior restraint, which is
Did you
censorship.
clock out? I mean, since you're not really. Oh.
I need your help.
Dawn, how can I help you today?
I didn't ask for your help. I asked her how I can get these documents expedited. Melanie.
What documents?
You get a
I
badge,
just
sir?
did a grandma.
what's her name?
I just did another grandma request.
What's your name, sir?
I'm not interacting with you.
Why?
What was your name?
You're a
I
public
pay your
servant.
taxes.
Who are you?
I didn't
I
say.
pay your salary.
Okay, well then walk away because I don't need to talk
You're
to you.
really
If you're not
butthurt,
going to
aren't
tell
you?
me who you
Dawn,
are, I don't want anything to do with you.
did you complete your paperwork?
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to know what I got to do to get it.
You
You're not. If you're not going to.
You need
If you're
to
not
talk
going to
to
acknowledge who you are and say your name, then don't get involved in
Yeah,
the conversation.
leave.
Back up, turn around, and walk
I'm
away.
just present.
No.
No, you're not.
Leave.
You're not. This is private.
This is private
Yeah,
conversation.
you're
Just
saying.
leave.
Well,
want
you're
her
saying
to
your
be
stuff's private, so then
My
my
name's
stuff's private.
Curtis.
I didn't ask you. To
Thank you
be
for
here.
being
I
professional.
didn't ask you to come
Try.
down.
That's all we
She
wanted.
asked-
Come down to
They
help
asked you to come down. I didn't ask you to come down. I asked her how I can get that grandma request expedited.
You need to
since
talk
we're
to
in
the
there in the
grandma
middle of
team about
since
that.
we're in the middle of
grandma
a court
team?
proceeding
Yes.
and
There is no
the
such
judge
thing
has
as a
court
grandma
ordered the
team.
documents.
There is a grandma.
There's a document that you have that she fills
She doesn't
out
wanna
and
be
she
on
gives it
camera, I
to you, and then you guys gonna act on it.
So how do I
The
get
grandma
it?
team is the one that processes.
How do I
all
get
the
it
documents.
expedited?
Email the grandma team and let them know.
No,
that
she
you-
doesn't have to have an email. She can ask you for the document. She can fill it out here or request one of you fill it out. That's the law.
So I filled it out. You need to leave. Curtis.
No,
Curtis
I'm
is not
be
gonna
present
leave.
with
Well, then you
He
can
works
leave
here.
too. Then we'll
I'm not gonna
discuss
leave
here.
either.
Really?
No,
Well,
I'm not
hopefully
gonna
not because you're getting paid to be here. And
Right.
I asked Curtis to leave. So I want to know, I want to get this grammar request expedited because we're in the middle of court proceedings.
Did you fill out the paperwork?
I did. I've already told you that. This is my third time
Have you
telling you
let the
that.
grandma team know you needed
I
expedited?
gave it to this person right
Okay,
here.
we will submit it to the grandma team but Pam
How,
can't.
what do I
we can't tell
do
you
to get it
when-
expedited? Who do I speak to? What do I
You
do?
need to talk to the grandma
Who,
team.
okay, you're saying the
What
team.
is
There's
the
an
names
individual
of the
person.
grandma team?
There's a
Sandra
person.
Pinsky is the supervisor.
Write it down for her and give her the phone numbers that she can call, contact information, point of contact.
Okay, we'll get it for you.
She's the supervisor over the grandma team.
Now, do you guys know and understand that we the people have the right to record our
Of course.
documents? So then why is it that she's having a big problem with it?
And why are you?
And she's a public
She
servant.
expedited you guys down here.
Because you're causing a scene and it's.
No, we're not. You're causing the disturbance by your attitudes. Number one.
Sir?
Number two, when you put your hands up to my camera like the one lady did, and this lady walking away and putting her hand up, that's called prior restraint. That's violating our constitutional rights for free speech.
Your constitutional right, I understand, is to film, right? But
That's
people,
right.
people can choose not to be filmed by walking away
Okay,
or,
turn around and
or putting
walk
their
away.
When
hands
they're
up.
public
Totally
servants, they don't have that pleasure to
They
do
do.
it. No, they do not.
They sure do.
They
You
do
guys have
not.
They
duties.
sure do. They can walk away from this
No,
window.
they do not.
You guys have duties. Yeah, she
Right,
could
right,
walk
so we're
away.
serving
She
her.
could wait. She could walk away, but she cannot be yelling and telling to turn off the camera. To turn off the camera.
She walked away and came and had us come down and talk to you.
No,
You're
she
still
didn't.
being served.
She walked away.
You're still being served.
Can you let me talk? She walked away, yelling, saying to turn off the camera. That we don't need. We can't have cameras.
I hear that. I hear that.
No,
But if she doesn't want to be on camera, she can
Okay,
find somebody else to
she
serve.
could just get up and walk away, not say anything.
Fair enough.
Okay, so hopefully you educate them.
Fair enough.
Hopefully you educate
Fair
them.
enough.
And now you're a manager here, supervisor?
What's your last name?
And Curtis what?
Yeah, my name's Curtis Giles.
Okay, Curtis.
And your position?
I'm the associate region director.
What does that mean? Are you the person in charge here?
I've worked with Dawn on a couple complaints.
No, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, I sent you a couple voicemails and you
I
and
don't
you
know.
okay. Well,
Okay.
it doesn't
I don't know
matter.
who
I
you
still
are.
have a voicemail from you on my phone. So Dawn, I have
That's
worked
so
with you.
great. So if you sent me a voicemail, then I probably still have that on my
So,
phone as
just out of
well.
curiosity to ask you.
You
a
act like I
question.
know who the fuck
Why
you are,
are
dude.
you guys so belligerent towards this woman?
Because they have a lot of lies to hide.
Now, I want them to
Yeah.
answer the question.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't have to answer that question. I really don't. I don't agree. I don't.
Do you know that by
I
not
don't-
answering,
I
a lot
don't
of people are
agree.
going to wonder why
I
you don't
don't
answer?
agree with the way you phrased the question. I don't.
So
Your preface was
why
wrong.
aren't you guys
Do
helping
you?
her?
Do
So
you
why
have
are
what
you
need?
so antagonistic towards
Yeah,
me
I
and
know.
my
I'm not.
request
Do you have
from
what you
day
need?
one? What? So answer that. Why
Do
are
you-
you so
Do you
antagonistic?
have what you need?
Why
Dawn?
are you so antagonistic towards
Dawn,
me?
do you have what you need?
Why
She
are you
doesn't.
so
She's already told you
antagonistic?
she wants
Okay,
the
did we not
documents.
give you did we not give you the name of the person to contact?
What, you got something in your pocket? No, this lady over here gave
Okay,
it to
so
me.
you have the name of the person you need to contact?
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
let's have
according to
go
you
ahead and go
guys.
on.
But
Then,
maybe I'm
this
not
case-
following
in this
the
case, in
But
this
there's
in
nothing
this
I can do
case,
to help you.
in this
You didn't
case,
answer the question on why you're so
I
antagonistic
don't-
towards me.
I don't agree with.
in
the way
this
you phrased
case,
it.
you guys are dismissed. You may go back to work.
Is that your
That's
common
Okay.
That's his
backup
final
phrase
answer.
to tell people? Is that to elude us away from what we're asking, that you don't want to answer the question?
Who are
It's a
you?
simple question.
Who are you?
I'm a United States
Right.
citizen
Right.
that served this country, and
Thank you
I'm
for your
a
service.
journalist gathering content for a
Right.
story
So thank
about
you for your service. Thank you for your
I
service.
don't want you to take
Okay.
your service.
So,
You're
so if you have what you
insincere.
need,
Thank
we're
you.
going to take off.
Yeah.
No one ever asked for you to be here anyways.
Right. I'm just saying, if you have what you need, we're
You
going to take off
inserted
because
yourself
I can't
into this
help.
conversation.
I can't help you beyond that.
Then you guys are dismissed.
Okay.
You
Thanks.
may leave.
Yeah.
Is there anything else
If
you
got-
need?
I just dismissed you.
I want the
We wanted
question
the question
answered.
answered.
Why are you guys so belligerent towards her? And he doesn't like the words I use.
I don't
Because
agree with that
whatever words
question.
yeah,
I
we
want to.
disagree with
I don't
being
agree with the
belligerent.
question.
We're trying to do what we can do to
Right.
help.
We want to help you, but we're
Right, that's their standard answer too.
Yeah.
We want to help you, but
I can't
we're
help you.
busy.
We've given
We're
you the
busy
number of the
making,
person you need to
fabricating
contact.
lies and ruining people's
Yeah.
lives and doing what we can to destroy and tear apart
Okay.
families.
Let me ask you one question. Why is this lady, every place that she goes, has been trespassed? Is she trespassed from this facility?
I can't answer that question. I don't know where she's gone, where she's been trespassed.
No!
I'm just asking you a
That's
question.
funny.
You're in charge. You should know that answer.
What
Who are
was
you
the
kidding?
question? What was the question?
Are you in charge here or not?
I'm one of the people, yeah.
Okay,
But
is
the
she
question,
trespassed from this facility?
no, she's not trespassing.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, so, but the question you asked is why is she trespassing?
I'm not gonna sit here and quibble
I don't
with you.
know that. I
Okay?
don't know that.
I'm not gonna sit here and quibble
Well,
with you.
if you're gonna ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it to the best of my abilities. And I said, I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
And the
that
question you
sounds so
said was,
outdated.
is she trespassing from here? The answer is no.
Okay.
But if you have what you need, we're gonna go on about our business and let you do what you need to do.
I
Okay,
dismiss.
let me tell you one other thing.
You have it on
When
file
people
already.
come
I've
in
done
with
multiple
cameras,
requests. The judge
this
has
is
ordered
a
that you
public
release all the
area. I
documents
understand.
you
They can't, you need
for
to
each of the
educate your
case that you
people. They
have.
can't
So-
take stuff like this, hold it
Yeah,
up to the camera.
sure.
They can't take their hand and put it like this. They can't tell us to leave.
They can, of course, put their hands up.
No, they cannot.
Yes, they can.
By law.
I'm
By
not gonna
law,
argue.
you can, no, you cannot.
Can you read prior restraint, okay?
That's prior restraint.
Read that, prior restraint.
Don't look at me and go, oh,
I'll
I'll
look
look at
into that.
Yeah.
it. You don't need to get it from me. I already know the law.
Okay, great.
And did you swear an oath to protect the Constitution?
I did not.
No? Okay. But do you know the First
I
Amendment?
understand the First
I
Amendment very
did.
well.
Do you understand do you know the 5 freedoms in the First Amendment?
I sure do.
Can you
That's
tell
why-
me, can you
that's
name
why-
me one?
Yeah,
No,
what
I'm
are
not
the
gonna have
5
this
pillars of
conversation.
the First
I
Amendment?
haven't stopped you from being here. You're welcome to be here.
You don't know them, do you?
I understand that.
In your position, you should know what the 5 pillars of the First Amendment
Right.
is.
He
What
only
are
knows
they?
how to fabricate
Do we,
stories to tear apart
do we
families.
have everything you need for you to be able to get what you need? 'Cause
No,
I
she
can't.
told you already know.
Okay, so what else do you need from me? Are we
I
getting
want the
a copy?
documents
Are we
right
getting
now
a
because
copy
the
of
judge
your?
has already court ordered them.
Are we getting a copy of your driver's license or anything like that?
You don't
keep
need
saying
that.
we, like you got, like.
Yeah, we're trying.
Why does she
we're
need
trying
a
to-
You're
copy
one,
of
you're
your
one
driver's
person. They already
license?
know who I am. I've already done this. The judge has ordered it.
Okay.
You have my license on
But-
file. For 2.5 years, I worked with this freaking department to get kids brought here from another state. So you know everything about me. I'm sorry that you cannot.
Why
keep the
are you
documentation.
asking for her
Almost
driver's
like the police can't
license?
keep track of their own equipment.
Right.
Part of the application
It's
process.
part of the
We do have to
application
ask.
You know you cannot ask her for her driver's license.
If she's requesting documents.
No, you cannot ask her for a driver's license.
By law.
That is a
Misinformed.
Fourth Amendment violation.
You're
Did you know that?
You're misinformed.
No, I'm not.
You're
Just
misinformed.
because you said it doesn't make it true.
You're misinformed.
No, I'm not.
If she's requesting records.
The only time you can ask a
Sir,
citizen for their
if she's
driver's
re-
license is if they've committed a crime.
This is
That's the only
we should
time.
probably go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
good.
you should go because you're empty-headed. You don't know what you're doing. You're a tyrant.
You're misinformed.
You're a type. No, you're
Okay.
misinformed.
77-7-15, read it.
Boy, what a lousy representation. What
I
a
wonder what she
terrible
has to
person.
hide that she hid, like, so bad.
Oh, she has to hide her.
She has a lot to hide because she's hiding out. Weird.
You know, John, I'm going to say it on my camera right now, then we'll go to the next place. But the thing is, I can understand why you feel the way you do.
Well, I've been alone and this has been going on for quite some time and it was just me and
This
they're,
guy,
they're bullies.
this
They're
guy
literally
thinks because
bullies.
he's in charge here, he's in charge of Jose.
I've
and
never
me,
spoken
and he
to him
doesn't
before.
even know anything.
I've
He
never
doesn't
spoken
know
to
the
him
law.
before.
I'm misinformed.
Actually, for everybody watching this, Curtis
so,
Giles is
again,
not
let's
in
go back
charge.
to the story
Melody
is that
Brown, the lady,
you've been
is in charge.
Mistreated really bad. So pretty much what
Yeah, so if I have an
this
attitude,
guy's,
it's because it's been a very long few years with these people.
Melanie Brown
And
is the
At the
director.
beginning, I wasn't so abrasive, but after just continuous attacks and just them fabricating stories, making up lies, tearing apart families, I'm frustrated and
Yeah.
I have no patience for them left.
now, the way the way they came out right now, is that the way you always get talked to by them?
Usually it's worse. If you guys weren't here, it would have been a lot worse.
So there's pretty much a cover,
Yeah,
a pretty much cover because they're in camera.
Correct.
They're acting like they're very professional, polite to you.
And know
everything,
that
right?
Curtis
Yeah,
and
They always
Melody
help you.
normally.
didn't
No,
solve
it
anything by coming
Didn't
out
start
there.
out that way. I met Melanie via phone in September of 23, but I actually seen her for the first time in July of 24 when she testified on the stand with a bunch of lies. She's a liar.
Okay.
She's a liar. She's supposed to be my contact point, but if you saw, that lady said Tara Gill was going to come out here, and she came to the window and then she left.
She's not a.
She's a client.
She's a.
She came to the window and then she left. She's also a child terrorist, claiming to, be this person who understands people with differences, like she's part of the LGBT community, but
She is?
in turn, the other lady that came to the window, but in turn, that's just her cover. She treats children and families like garbage and violates their rights. She makes up
And what
stories.
is her name?
Her name is Tara Gill.
So that's the gal that held her hand up to me when I first came in here.
That was the
here?
girl. No, this was the girl that kind of poked her head through the window and was
Okay.
supposed to come down here with Melanie, except
Okay.
for this Giles guy
Yeah.
came. Yeah, so I don't know who that other lady
Giles,
is.
it doesn't
She
know what
referenced
he's
me
talking
by
about.
first name like she knew me. I don't know. who she
So
is.
my question to you is, what did you think of what went on here?
Oh man, we got a bunch of tyrants in here, and they know that we could record them. They don't educate their employees. Obviously, the higher ups know that we could record them, but they don't educate their employees. They're misinformed with the laws. With the laws on grammar, FOIA, on what employees can do to the camera. Prior restraint, they don't even know. He didn't even know what prior restraint is. That's what I told him to look into prior restraint.
Well, and part of the reason coming here in person to request the documents is because I'm not getting anywhere on
Well,
the phone.
this is where you gotta go.
Well, and calling them on the phone and doing it or doing it online.
And
it-
did
it's
this is your
different.
request here?
This is the number for the person who's the grandma team.
Okay.
This is the
Okay,
grandma
my
team.
question is, did you put your request in?
I did.
And
Did you get a copy?
of it?
No.
Okay,
Get a
we need to
copy.
get a copy, and it needs to be date stamped.
Oh.
Yes.
Date stamp can be anything from write-in.
Can I get a copy of my request that I made?
They write their name, and.
Oh,
they
let her
write,
go through, guys.
Yeah, they write their name and put the date on.
Well,
and
but if
time.
I call, I just get the runaround.
Go ahead.
And
You could go ahead.
I'm not able to
I just
get.
need a signature.
Oh, they're hiding in the back. They're being cowards.
I just need a letter.
I'm sure they have cameras out here, which
They do. They absolutely do.
And
They
they can
have new
see
ones.
that they've got a person here that's what, from the post office?
There
Yeah,
was,
so here he
there
comes.
were, it was a different camera system before, and they've upgraded it.
What now?
They did have a different camera system,
Okay.
and it was in the corner over there, but now they've upgraded it. Sir, can I get a copy of that request with a signature on it of confirmation? Yep, thanks.
I also need a signature for a certified letter.
I don't know if you know it, this is probably a regular route. They're rude. They're really rude. That's why we have cameras. How long is it gonna take for her to get a copy of her request with the date stamp on it, sir? I know you can hear what I'm saying.
Is that an employee over there in the back?
Mm-hmm.
She's an employee? Do you know her name?
No.
Sir, don't ignore
There's a
me.
side door over here that I used to come in with
What
my
you tell me now?
ICPC worker.
Wow, this is a great guy, isn't he? Wow.
Hope you guys have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Drive safe out
You
there.
guys call him the COPT. I mean.
OPD. I just want a copy of it. Why can't I get a copy of it?
Well, this is part of the process of harassment. You know, that's why he doesn't want to do it. He's got hurt butt. you
Can
know.
I just get a copy of that document with the signature date stamp on
Hey,
it, please?
when the cops come, let's ignore them. Let's give them the silent treatment.
Don't
If
say-
you
okay.
are literally trying to hold us up, it's quite annoying, but call whoever you gotta call, do whatever you gotta do. Can I just get a copy of it?
No, all you
You know
gotta do.
exactly who I am, and you can tell that to the judge that's
Wow.
going to release the document.
What did he say?
Giles.
What did he
He
say?
has
So
to
he's
know
gonna
who
give-
she is. Okay.
Because I didn't put my ID on there.
They don't need your ID.
They don't. They know exactly who I am.
Even though they know,
That's, you know.
they don't need your
My ID. They ran my background
asking
daily
your
for
ID is
years.
a violation of your Fourth Amendment rights, which this guy is.
Well, he wants a new job anyways, so he's gonna get one.
All right. And the name of this place is again? Don?
The State of Utah Department of Children and Family Services, which is now under the umbrella of DHHS, which is the
So,
Department of Health
one
and
thing
Human
I want you to
Services,
notice when
which is a
you're,
branch of the government.
While we're standing here, You notice there's nobody in the office.
Because she's got something to hide. The thing is that she's the one that when you call that gives you the runaround and the BS because the people behind this wall are the ones that tell her to do that.
Yeah, they
And
allow
apparently
her to
she
mistreat
enjoys
citizens.
it.
Yeah.
She enjoys it.
Yeah, I can tell. And this guy here, what is the phone number here? Do you have it?
It might, no, I don't actually. It shouldn't be posted.
It should be outside.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Let's see what you wrote on here.
That evil smile.
No photo ID.
Can I get that evil smile again?
So let me ask you a question.
Can
Are
I get
you going to
that-
deny that request because she didn't give you a photo ID?
If you have any questions,
Are you going to deny my request because I didn't give you a photo
You know,
ID?
you work for me. I asked you a question. I want it answered.
I don't have to answer.
Oh, you're so
do
you're going to be an
actually.
asshole about it.
Who's going to answer?
You're going to be an asshole about it.
Name to our public information officer.
No, it doesn't work that way. When someone, no,
Look at
you're an
fast
arrogant
Mom,
ass.
loves it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you like that, don't you? Huh? Yeah, bite me.
Melanie and Mr. Giles need a new job.
I don't want to put you on camera.
All right, so we got the cops here now. We got 4 of them that they're parked down the street, trying to walk over here like they're all important and creepy. They already have their gloves on. They have everything on already. They have their gloves on and everything.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna come and try to intimidate.
You know, you got little Hitler there with their coats on, storming up the sidewalk.
Why do they park so far away? That's my question.
They try to creep up like they're gangsters.
What does it matter? Isn't, wouldn't that
They
be,
like to do
wouldn't that be entrapment when they hide out?
Well,
Isn't
they
that
feel they were
considered
intimidating
entrapment?
or not. Silent
You see
treatment.
the one across the street?
Silent
You
treatment.
see the little car, the little SUV over there? It's
Yeah,
in the car.
yeah. This is under.
No, yeah, that one and the other one too. Both of them.
Silent treatment.
Hey, Don. Don. Hey, Don. So you're gonna be under arrest, okay? You got a warrant? Don't put your hands behind your back.
I don't have a warrant.
Don't put your hands behind your back.
Well, so this is the harassment of you, Ogden Police
Here, will
Department.
you,
You just wanna step
will you
back
take
a little
those
bit, please?
papers? Will you
Thank
take
you.
those papers?
Yeah.
Wait,
Why is she under
why do
arrest?
I have a warrant?
I don't know. You
Where's
got a
the
warrant
warrant?
Out of Arizona.
No, I don't.
Out of Arizona?
No, I
No,
don't.
she doesn't.
No, I
She
don't.
it got this.
No, I
it got
don't.
sponged.
I don't.
You guys are using
I can
that
show
as
you
an
right
excuse
now.
for
I
us
can
to
show you the
arrest
document right now on my phone.
We'll look at it.
What's
Okay,
your name,
well,
sir?
it's hard for me to show
Huh?
it to you.
Your name?
Officer B. Moore.
So what's going on here is
1050.
the police
Sir, your name and badge?
are disturbing
Go ahead and verify it. Why am I?
peace of us.
Yeah, what is your badge number? More?
1050.
950?
All they had to do is look at her phone, and we already saw it. The thing was expunged. And watch more put his stinking hands on it. That's what made me start cussing. He's a little arrogant prick, and he thinks that he can put his hands on somebody that's not under
Why
detainment
don't you guys
or
relax
under
and take it
arrest.
slow?
And watch how
Don't
this
give me that dirty
asshole
look. You don't scare me
shadows
with
me
that dirty
all the
look.
way down the sidewalk. I never get close enough to do
You don't scare me
anything.
with that dirty look, bro. You don't. You don't.
I'm gonna have a fucking bruise.
This is terrible what they're doing to Dawn, making her walk too fast. And she's trying to tell him, but no.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop! You're fucking hurting me!
Don't pull at me.
Then stop fucking dragging me!
And you cannot arrest a journalist for interfering, obstructing, or anything else like Moore's trying to do. And he's going to tell me he can put me in handcuffs.
I've got a camera here that shows that. Enjoy it, you fucking faggot!
He does not know the First Amendment rights of a journalist.
Stay a good distance away from you and your mother, okay? But you need to stay a good distance away from them, please. I am. There's no law.
Stop it!
There is no law.
I'm walking, you're fucking hurting me!
Moore, see, I stop and he's shadowing me. That's censorship.
Okay? Fuck you in the ass. I don't know what you don't walk up on me.
And he should be fucked in the ass. Now, what he's doing is prior restraint. And he's looking to me put my hands on him to arrest me. He's a little prick who has a badge and gun. He's a little man. He's a little tiny man. who has a little man, short man complex.
Stay back there on the sidewalk, away from this.
I'm standing on the sidewalk. We always stand on the sidewalk.
Don't stand in front of this camera.
And I don't like dipshits telling me what to do like Moore. And wait for the illegal detainment. He committed no crime. He didn't even know what the crime was. He had to go find out. You can't detain citizens not knowing why you're detaining them. But this dumb shit is so stupid in his head, that's what he does.
So she's
just butthurt.
And he's pulling
It's
her.
contempt of cop is what I'm doing. Because you're a stupid shit. You're mad at me because I tell you to go fuck yourself. And you're going to try to find a reason
So this female officer
to
is
hem me
searching
up,
her,
detain
and the male
me, and try to
officer's
arrest
pulling
me.
her.
And all these cops are guilty because they allowed Parker to arrest Don with no proof of a warrant whatsoever. This is not America. This is Korea and Nazi Germany in 1934. All these cops are complacent and culpable for this arrest. And they've, under the color of law, Title 42, 1983, they've just violated our civil rights. And there's the stupid sergeant right there. He's right there. There's a stupid sergeant standing there, and he solicits a lady to come over and stand so that he can put charges on us for disturbing the peace, obstructing an officer. This is how dirty they are. This is dipshit right here.
You are not free to leave.
Fuck you.
Do not
Your
move.
ass is grass. You're getting a lawsuit.
He cannot tell me why we're not free to leave.
You're not going to explain.
You can't do that. You have to have an articulable, reasonable articulable suspicion we committed a crime, have committed a crime, or will commit a
Well,
crime.
I'm trying to explain to you guys that in the state of Utah, you don't need to trespass you don't need a reason to trespass anybody.
From a private property.
She's as stupid as Polson on their department. Polson is the same way, and so was another sergeant that came into the Social Security building. All stupid idiots on the Ogden Police Department. And this little shit right here doesn't know the law, and he will violate my civil rights by attacking me. And he solicited this lady, brought her right out so he could use disturbing the peace, and that we committed a crime. He's full of
We don't need
shit.
to escalate the situation.
You guys already have.
She escalated the situation. All these police did by arresting Don on not showing a warrant, and the warrant was expunged. This is how stupid. This is the face of stupid right here. Look at the face. It's the face of stupid.
Is verified?
Yes, it's verified.
So
It's not. Look at her. You can even tell by her look on her face. I'm a grandpa. She's lying. And then they say, "Oh, settle it in court." Hey, honey, guess what? I'm going to settle it in court with all you dumbasses.
You guys think we're lying?
I'm going to make a federal
I know
lawsuit.
it's you guys don't care because no matter what, nothing happens to you guys. You guys could violate rights. You guys could, you guys could, nothing will happen to you guys. You guys get a lawsuit, it doesn't come out of your pocket. It comes out of the
The
citizen's
car that
pocket.
just
It
drove
doesn't come
by
out of
will
your
come
pocket.
back
That's
around
why
again when
that's why
Jose
you're
is trying to
an
film me.
arrogant
That's a cop in that
fucking
car.
attitude,
And let me
you
tell
know?
you something. You better make sure when he comes down here and he says I've disrupted any type of peace or anything, I've got it all on camera.
That's fine.
So your asses will be grass.
Well, look, she has a camera. Does it work? Is it on?
Hey, I hope
Is
you
it
know.
on? Does it work?
I hope you know you were not on camera at all until now. Let's stay right here, bro.
So will you stay over here? So
No, I want to be free. I'm walking over here. I paid 20 years of my life in the United States Army, and I'm not going to have a dipshit like you fucking give me orders.
Okay,
I'm only
well,
staying
I'm
here
sorry you
because-
feel that way. Just let my
I'm not
sergeant
sorry I
have.
feel that way. I'm sorry
Well, I
that you're a
didn't say
police
that
officer.
you were sorry.
Can I see your tattoo?
Quit looking at me like you hate me.
I haven't even looked their way, sir.
Yeah, you have. I've got it on the film thing here.
All cops have damn tattoos. Are they in a biker gang or is that the police
Like a high school
department
You guys
gang
are the
that
ones
tattoos
who are
she has
actually
on?
escalating the situation.
How's that?
You're-
How's
You are
that?
by
See?
arresting her. They escalated the situation
It's
by
not-
calling the police
Okay.
department.
You don't
and
need to yell at me. I
That's the
haven't
way he
been yelling
talks.
at
That's
you
the way
the
I
whole
talk.
time, Okay.
That's the way he
So here's
talks.
the thing: the sergeant is over there talking to
The
someone
dumb
that has
sergeant.
made claims that you have been disorderly. Okay.
We've been
Hey, why
disorderly.
don't you shut the fuck up?
Where did you see that we were
Shut the fuck
disorderly?
up.
Anybody that knows the Constitution knows we have the freedom of speech to say whatever we want to. We did not physically
Talk to her.
harm
What did she
anybody,
talk-
threaten
what did she-
anybody.
what did she
He
say
has
she was
not a
innocent?
leg to stand on.
I hope you know you were never on camera until now. Never on camera until now.
This is probably one of the most
respected your privacy
stupidest
in there.
sergeants in the United States.
So what
His name
it,
is
you fucking
Sergeant
clown? We are or
Hill.
we're not?
We're getting other information. Right now, you guys are detained.
So got free to go, and now we're detained again.
That's what they told
Yeah?
me.
I am hanging on here.
Oh, she's got to
tagging
protect
him,
the
I'm
other
asking
cop that
questions.
he's harassing him. Maybe she should just shut her mouth. This one right here, lard ass.
I'm just saying.
Be quiet
Front of my fucking face.
Well, you
and
walk
shut her
in front of
mouth.
me, sir.
Get out of my face.
Here comes
You work for me, I don't work
let's
for
see
you.
what kind of
Yeah,
crime
you
they
do. I pay
fabricated.
your fucking taxes. Don't tell me you don't work
You
for
don't
me.
Let's see
You're
what
a
kind.
sovereign citizen.
You don't pay
You're
my
the
taxes.
sovereign
I pay
citizen.
my own taxes, sir.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. You
You
can
don't
kiss
pay
my
my
ass.
taxes.
We pay taxes and you pay
Well,
taxes.
he's saying he pays my taxes.
That's
I'm,
right.
I'm letting him know I pay my own
Yes,
taxes.
by the
shit,
by
shit.
the
Through my
citizens' tax
taxes, you get a
dollars.
paycheck.
Okay. You don't pay my taxes, sir. I pay my own taxes.
Yes, by
Yeah,
the money that you get from the
She knew what the
citizens.
hell I was saying.
Okay. Just remember that next time someone else speaks.
I'm not going to do anything you said. How's that?
All right.
Why would I listen to a shitbag like you?
Well, I'm sorry.
Or a shitbag
I'm
like
not-
ponytail.
I'm not sorry I feel that
I
way.
never
It's
said you
true.
were.
It's
I never
true.
said you were.
Do you know that when history gets rewritten again,
are on the wrong
you guys are gonna be known as the
I know you want to
Nazis
listen
of
to
this
Jose,
century.
but I want to set up
You
what's
guys
going
are
to
gonna be the
happen.
Nazis of this century.
I was sick. I didn't
Why
hear
is
that I
that?
was no longer
Because you
that I
guys are
was
sovereign
detained
citizens,
again.
and you guys
Never heard
mistreat
it.
people. You just mistreated a woman that has
And
no warrant.
I wanted to
has no
walk
warrant,
up
and
to
you
my
guys are in
car
the
and
back
sit
of the
down. I
car.
was getting sick.
Yes,
I had 3
you
heart
could.
attacks in
And she
November.
could verify it.
What
She
law
told
did I
you-
break? I want you to ask yourself, what law did I break by walking on the
She
sidewalk?
told you that she has the proof,
And they
you
set
refused
me
to
up
walk
by
to
her
see it.
saying, don't walk
Please don't
behind
stand
my
behind my
sergeant.
sergeant.
I wasn't
And
even
he said
behind
you were
him.
free to go.
That triggered him. He walks up to me and strikes me twice. Watch, look, see, right there.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
He physically attacked me. This guy right here. And they did. All of them have physically attacked me.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna.
All of them.
Sure he has an interview.
Not just Hill, but all of them. And they're all guilty because they allowed the sergeant to do this to me. And I wasn't resisting. I backed up into them when they first grabbed me so I wouldn't fall on my face like they did another man that was 78 years of age, threw him on the ground. So I'm trying to defend my personal physical body.
Yeah, because you're sovereign citizens and you can do it, right? You're like this, Jose.
Yeah.
And all these cops right here are guilty. They're complicit in an illegal arrest for walking down the sidewalk. And he's never told me when I was arrested, never read my rights.
He keeps turning over here.
And
to
he
see
thinks
if I'm
that
walking over
later
there.
on he's going to say I can't say certain stuff. Fuck him.
He's so fucking scared, man.
Jose, get my stuff.
Yeah, I'll get your stuff. Can I get
All
your
these
stuff
cops
when
are
you guys
complacent.
when you guys are done? For sure.
And there's Parker, the dumb shit that he is, who wouldn't listen. They're all butthurt because
why
I
is he
told them to
under
go
arrest?
fuck themselves. And this stupid shit is their leader. He has no smarts at all. He's a dumbass. He probably has the IQ of a Neanderthal. He's probably 60. He's probably rated as dull or a moron.
Is this
Look
your
at it, he
bike
pulls
or
my
is this
pants
your
down.
passerby?
He pulled my pants down on purpose.
Look at the way you guys.
And this
are
is
making him-
religious. He just insulted my religious rights by pulling my pants down. And all of them are guilty. None of them want to pull my pants up after I ask them. They're all guilty of violating my religious rights.
No, they're not.
Look at his pants are down.
What's this back here?
Look at
Look
that.
how many times I
Look at
asked
it,
them to
treating
pull
the
my
veteran.
pants up.
If you're going to pull my pants down, you can pull them up.
That's right. But look, Tolman doesn't do anything, does he? He just stands there. And so does
If you guys-
Ponytail.
If you could let that when you guys,
They
you guys
all
dance, you let
physically
that
put their
girl know
hands
the
on me and
classes
attacked me.
that
Every
we were
one
in
of
there,
them
we respected
are
her
guilty.
privacy. We didn't even look.
What crime does anybody see? I'd like you to put in the comments. what crime I committed when I was arrested by the dumb, stupid ass Sergeant Hill.
I'm gonna stay
What
here.
crime?
I'm gonna stay here.
Here's another thing.
All they did was a retaliatory arrest with no probable cause whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Yeah, don't worry. I know how to be around cops. I know how to do my job without interference.
Hey,
I never
Sergeant.
interfere.
Dipshit, I need my pants pulled up. You're gonna ignore me, aren't you?
And does he say anything to them to pull my pants up?
Can I
No.
get your name?
This
back,
is
please?
humiliation. This is public
Name there?
humiliation
Name?
that they
Say your
did.
name.
You know Hosa?
And your badge?
Will you step
969.
over here so we're not
Yeah.
in this lady's way?
This gal just loves to give directives and get in people's face, tell them
I
what to
got it
do.
already. I got it. I got it.
No, son, too tight. I've asked him several times.
I got it.
I know it makes a lot of people that I over-talk the film, but I want to talk about the fat lard-ass officer. Yeah, I shook my pants down. But they, I purposely shook them down so that they would pull them up. So when they were going to walk me to the vehicle, I wouldn't trip if they fell down. And they purposely didn't come to my aid and insulted my religion by letting my garment show.
I got your pants too.
Yeah, and I've asked him. I don't know how.
All these officers are terrible sons of bitches. They want to physically attack you, which they did. And then here's dumb shit. Right there. Curtis Giles.
His vehicle's parked here, and I'm here. Here's my ride. So can I get the key so I can take off with it?
So long as he's
Jose!
okay with you having.
Look at that. They're not doing anything to pull my pants up.
But then I'll get arrested.
How
too,
hard
so
is
one
it?
of them has
I'm going
be
to
out.
show you how hard it is.
So are you okay with me taking the possession of your keys and everything?
Yeah.
And can he also?
And I don't need dumbass, that fat lard-ass gal asking me. It's none of her damn business. Shit.
Well, I was just.
Oh wait, I already have his keys.
Just shut the fuck up.
I already got your keys.
Yeah, come over here and get the rest of my stuff.
We'll
Yeah,
do that.
he'll
in
give
a
it to me.
second, okay?
I'll
And
get it right
again,
now.
my
Don't worry.
phone was taken as evidence. No warrant. To this day, I have no warrant still. I wrote a letter to the judge requesting immediate return, and I still don't have my phone.
He had no right to put his fucking hands on me. And
He violated my First Amendment rights.
That's what
that's what triggered
I'm
it.
a
that's what
journalist
triggered it.
I had no
gathering content for a story,
Yeah.
and I have work product on my phone. He had no right
Here, Jose, get a picture of this.
to confiscate my phone for evidence. That's just
Wow.
bullshit.
Well, you jumped
Total
up and
bullshit.
had to cause your pants
All
to
you
fall,
gotta do
so-
is let go of my arm and let it pull him up, dipshit.
Can you put his pants up, please?
All the way up. All the way up. There's your stupid idiot. I was holding my leg.
Why couldn't they have done that before?
All right, let me.
And why didn't the sergeant interact? He's in charge.
I just don't want you to think I'm attacking you and say and then I get arrested because I
Yeah,
didn't do
Sergeant Hill's
anything.
soliciting that
Just
my
like he didn't do
charges.
anything.
And all my charges, if you watch this video, the charges don't fit what happened in the video. And that is one of the most dumbass people that wears a badge and gun, Sergeant Hill.
Just do me a favor. Just you stand right here.
I don't want to be in I don't want to be in hers.
So I tell them I don't want to be in lard ass, the female's car, and they put me in it. And the other thing I want you to watch is watch when they put the handcuffs on. They put 2
But we'll
sets
get the body cameras.
and clamp them down, and it takes them 4 minutes to
Hey,
loosen
Walt.
them. And in actuality, it should have only taken 20 seconds to
Walt.
loosen one handcuff.
Who do-
Not 4 minutes. That's how tight
I
they
will.
were. And now I have an injury to my pinky on my right hand
Who do you want me
that
to
goes
call,
all the
anybody?
way up my
You
arm
want me to call
and up to
anybody?
my
I
shoulder.
would like my fucking phone. I have a right to have it under the First Amendment.
Yeah, you.
I want my phone.
So they're all culpable. Remember, I asked all of them for my phone. So they're just as guilty as Sergeant Hill for taking my phone.
Yeah, your phone go with
And
you.
they're culpable because they stand by and allow their sergeant
Thank you.
to commit crimes on me and violate my constitutional rights. And for you dumbasses that get on and tell me you didn't like me over talking this, I'm going to automatically omit your comments. Automatically. I'm trying to bring out points in this video so that you can understand really what was going on and emphasize it.
It's freaking windy.
And there's dumb shit right there. He doesn't know the law. He thinks he can take a journalist's phone, confiscate it when he has work product on it for immediate distribution to the public. He screwed up royally.
I didn't do it for
Royally.
I did it because I know how to be out here.
Yeah. Dipshit, thanks for breaking it. Sergeant Hill.
Hey, so am I still being detained or am I free to go?
You need him for anything, anyone? Nope.
Am I free to go? Huh?
What were we detained for? Ask yourself that. What were we detained for? What law did we break? That was an illegal detainment.
Okay, I guess.
I didn't
have
hear
it on
him say
camera,
that I was
so-
still detained when I walked up there.
Is their word against our camera?
And the thing that you have to know is we were illegally detained. They broke the law again under this
Can you
dumbass's
double cuff him?
supervision right there. And under the dumbass more.
Sergeant, can you double cuff him? He has injuries and everything. He's an older man. Come on. He's
And
a
I had
veteran.
told dumbass Hill
with respect.
that I had 3 heart attacks and I was 40% disabled. My back, if I'm pushed too hard, I could be crippled the rest of my life. But dipshit right here doesn't give a crap. And he says, oh, his cuffing doesn't necessitate double cuffing. See, he knows. He knows. I told him again.
Yeah, Perk.
I didn't resist, dipshit. For your fucking body cam, I was not detained. I wasn't even near you. You turned around and put your face in mine.
That's what he did. He fucking attacked me.
I don't give a fuck.
What law did I break walking up there? He says, he told me I was detained. Anybody hear him say I was detained in the video when he approached me? No. He's a lying fuck. This video shows what a lying fuck he is, and I'm going to try to get him on the Brady list. Look how long it takes them to take those handcuffs on. This whole time that I've been berating Sergeant Hill, they can't get the handcuffs off or loosened up. And then he breaks my shit. Double cuffing. Look at the face of this monkey man. He looks like the guy that was, I can't remember the movie. He's an idiot. No wonder Ogden Police Department's so screwed up. I've met 2 sergeants on their department, and they're both stupid as hell.
Can I take possession of his stuff?
No.
He's yelling payaso. That's a camera holder, just in case you were wondering. It's not a weapon.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Something that can be used.
Oh, yeah. Like, did you guys even see me use that as a weapon? I didn't even have time to react to his fucking bullshit when he walked up on me. Thanks to Lardass right here. Miss Lardass right there.
Do you know where his phone is?
Yeah, it's right there. It's evidence.
I'm asking for my phone.
Sorry?
So there's evidence on
So listen to this dumb sergeant's comment. My phone is confiscated as evidence. You fucked up. I can't tell you how much you fucked up, Hill. You're going to watch this, and every other person in Ogden PD, and they're all going to realize you fucked up. You can't get out of it,
Give me
buddy.
the weapon.
You're a dipshit.
Zivitar, I did. I just got it on my body camera. So
You wouldn't even know how to use it. You're so stupid. Moron.
So I'll follow Coleman and
So we got Walt in here, and then we got Don in there, and they already had their mind to arrest Don, but just with Walt. Hey, do you guys know how long they're gonna be in jail?
No, we don't know that one.
All right, what jail they're going to? Weaver County. Okay.
So I want you to know that the wind's blowing really hard. You can hear it in the mic. And I love what Jose says to Sergeant Hill.
The cameras was running all the time, right?
Yep, still running.
Still running? Okay.
Yep.
They're trying to figure right now how they're going to arrest Jose. That's why they're huddled up.
Well, I don't know what the
There's dipshit Parker, so everybody knows. He's the one that arrested Don. Never showed a warrant. He just said there was a warrant. That warrant was expunged. You can't change the date on it. You guys fucked up in Ogden. You created this whole thing. You disturbed the
What do you need
peace.
my info for?
You're part of it.
Well, see, they're trying to go after Jose.
Huh? Plus, I didn't commit a crime, so you don't get my.
I didn't commit a crime. They were just butthurt. It was a retaliatory arrest. Moore talked Hill into it because I told him to go fuck himself, and I told Hill to fuck himself. I told Parker to go fuck himself. When you're out there, you have nothing else but your voice and the laws to protect you. And when you get a bunch of officers like this, they're untrained, unknowledgeable. You heard Lardass's comment about trespass, which was private. And she didn't know trespass laws. She's just like a stupid ass named Paulson, who was at the shooting of Giovanni Mercado. I think he was one of them that murdered him.
How can you bail out?
But he didn't know trespassing.
My debit card. I can bail out as soon as I get in. They probably keep 10% of it too, like assholes.
So you're double cuffing him?
Jose, I might film.
And I do want to mention with Lardass, she was nice enough to
I got it.
double cuff him so I could be
I got it
comfortable.
all.
I'm gonna go for a Title 42, 1983 on all these sets of bitches.
Yeah, dipshit right here. You're on the top of the list, buddy.
You got the wrong
In an individual capacity.
You were identified as the
No,
I was identified as what?
Did you put your hands on me?
That's right. That's right. You know, cops are so arrogant. See, I'm talking the truth, so he doesn't want to hear it, so he walks away. See?
Are they following?
See that? See how he walks away? Listen to this.
That's really not your business, or you didn't have any part of this.
What an asshole.
Dickhead, huh? All right.
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, he could be a
You wanna
dickhead.
It's okay. It's your right.
Yeah, all of
It's
them are
dickhead.
dickheads.
That's it,
Look,
period.
3 dicks right there. 3 dickheads.
I can get in with I can tell you what to do, okay?
That's all she was doing, telling me what to do. She thought she was my mama.
Hey, Walt. Yeah. Can you ask him what charges?
People, you all saw the arrest. What did I do wrong? I want you to say in the comments what law I broke other than contempt of cop and swearing at him, which I have the First Amendment right to do that. And being a journalist, you cannot arrest me for obstruction or interfering while I'm
Don't
filming.
give dirty looks to people. Respect people. Respect it. Hey, man, you gave me some dirty looks, bro, so it didn't work on me, man. Just let you know. Doesn't work on some people. You have a fucked up day. No, him.
I've been nice to you.
No, him. Him. No, you're right. You have a fucked up day trying to be tough and shit. You gangster.
That's the first time I've seen Jose
blue
be
line
nice
right
to
here.
somebody, that female cop. Shame on you, Jose.
And then we have Don
It was
over
her
there.
fault I got arrested. There goes Dawn. Now, this is critical you watch this part. Jose is going to stay, see the sidewalk? He doesn't approach the car. He stays right on the sidewalk. And he talks. And what you see is he just moved in closer, so you think that he's right there nearer, but he's not. He zoomed in. And the wind's blowing, and he talks in a narrative voice. He is not talking to her directly.
And we were in the office. We gave her the privacy that she deserved. We didn't even turn the camera towards her or nothing. And then I don't know, after she came out and started filing charges against us. So
you also have to think, gee, this is a setup. They left the door open and set her right out there where Jose was at.
Now she's going to be famous.
See?
Now her face is going to go all over the internet.
So what did he say at that point that was intimidating a witness? Absolutely nothing. This is another fucking trumped up charge by Sergeant Hill, the son of a bitch that he is.
It's just disgusting that people like her would think camera.
I got a question for you, Hill, and I hope everybody hears this. Why couldn't your parents wear a condom that night when they made you?
Is your camera running?
Of course it is.
Thank you. All right, so.
Now that right there, that little talk that he did by side of the car, the wind's blowing, he was saying it in a narrative voice, he wasn't projecting his voice out, he wasn't talking to her directly. These sons of bitches charge Jose with the felony, which is totally bullshit. The arrest of Don, the arrest of me, all the detainment, all that shit was illegal. And that shows you and proves how fucked up Sergeant Hill is, and all these officers are guilty as him because they didn't do anything to stop anything. That was illegal.
Well, I guess they didn't like it that we came in here with cameras, and one of our other person. Yeah, we went in there and we got the information that we needed, and then when the cops showed up, one of the ladies that was with us, supposedly she had a warrant, and that's why they arrested her. And they mistreated her all the way over here, pulling her and everything. Instead of giving her the time to walk, no, they were dragging her pretty much. And then my other partner that was with me, the older man, he was just walking towards on the sidewalk towards to record what's going on this side. And one of the officers said, "Don't walk behind my sergeant." And that's what triggered everything. So the sergeant turned around and started pushing him and arrested him for that. And I guess they're trying to file charges saying that he was too loud in the office and stuff like that. So, hey, you talk the way you talk,
All
it doesn't matter whether
bullshit
you're loud or not.
charges.
It's not a disturbance,
Because they were butthurt. I hurt their little feelings. Aww. And more was hurt more, and then Sergeant Hill.
Back up to see how they treat her. Yeah. And so they mistreated
And ladies and gentlemen,
and then,
these are the thugs
I have a YouTube channel and everything.
Ogden Police Department. They're untrained, they're stupid as hell, and they're aggressive as shit.
Yeah, I'll write it down for you.
I can't believe.